no ties. Shut up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wise.
Up here in the north, this is the land of Vikings, and with the Yallar horn bellowing throughout US Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skål to usher two teams into battle. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Third and 11.
Third and long for him here. Shovel pass complete. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Holds this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready. Yellow, point.
Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go. Ready.
Pitch play to Jency. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and 10 from the 32. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that gives him a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Come on, set.
From the red zone now. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Here we go. Ready.
They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him.
Ready.
To the air on third and long. He brings it in. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Yellow, 43.
Back on 2nd and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone...
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Desperados have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Desperados... will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for T.J. Hawkins.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready up.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Ready.
Jeanty from the gun. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
Set. Ready.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
He's got first down here from the 36.
Yellow.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Mexico City first down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll work against the blitz.
Mexico City.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They'll start the drive with Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On play action, here's Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's caught. This is Addison. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Escapes the pocket.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, Williams. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Mason will try this one up the gut. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Williams. That one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. To throw is Williams. It's a screen play to Edwards. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And they'll have enough time to try to get it into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Black, 95, black shot. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And 4th and 4 coming up. Spins out of one stop. And this return is going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First down. First and 10.
First down, Williams to throw. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
There's not a defense out there at any level that ever wants to go back-to-back weeks without an interception. Couldn't hang on to that impact play. And it really is that. Impact plays. They didn't have them last week and they lost. That was one that slipped right through their fingertips.
And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Handoff on second and short. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for him. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They'll run this with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, set.
Giving this to Dente. Finds a big lane, and he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
He's tackled at
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
This time it's a passing play. It's a screen play to Genty. Touchdown. The Desperados take the lead right away in half number 2. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Desperados break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Williams from the gun. It's into the hands of Edwards. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
46-yard line.
Now give it to Mason. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Williams on the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this is headed to the sideline. It'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. The Desperados and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short game.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Straight ahead with Genty. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in...
That's grabbed inside the 30. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Flush down out to his left. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He's knocked out of bounds right at
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams set to pass. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
What is up?
Third and long, they're going to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series.
Here we go. Black swap. Set.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
For Mexico City, 1st down.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. Going back across his body here, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front. That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. Set.
This is Genty on 2nd. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Red. 38. Right. Right. Dog red. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he takes it down to the 33. Now after reeling in the deep shot, though, he looks to be in some pain. Must have been banged up somewhere along that play. We're going to take a pause as he gets worked on. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
On the set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Back to Genty. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Yellow. Let's go now. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do though have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Ready. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 3-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Drill. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Desperados go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Down, Mexico City.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Desperados double their lead to 14.
24. Vikings 10. Kaimi Fairbairn set to
Fairbairn
kick off.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 35.
On play action, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis.
First down.
Vikings losing by 14.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
1st down, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Williams from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Looking to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Mason will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Vikings out of the hurry-up, meet everyone back to the line.
Gain on the play leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Will put way too much on that one. Block over the end zone and out.
Jordan Anderson.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Third and goal.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Vikings out of the hurry-up, meet everyone back to the line. Desperation time here. Has it down close. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Another give here to Genty. He will have the first down there. And they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew,